Yo, I'm going to be showing you how to make a working bedrock shop, ore generator, and bed system all in Bedrock Edition using only command blocks. So we're going to start with the shop here. I have every single item up for sale, all in these command blocks here. We're going to look at the wool. This first command block, /clear @p, the ore, 015. I have wool set to 16 iron ingots. It says 15 here, and this one says 01. You have both of these. They're the same command except for the number at the end. You're going to want to split into two because the two command blocks avoid being able to buy the item and get it without having the right amount. Meaning if I have 15 iron, I won't get the wool. That's what these two command blocks are for. This third one gives the player the item. It's a really simple command. 16 for 16 wool blocks. Easy. Make sure they're all conditional and chain after the first one. The third one, you don't have to do this one. I like it though. It's a play sound. It there's a little ding after you buy something. It's a nice touch. This last one is a teleport command. This is going to teleport you back to the shop. I'll explain that in a minute. This one's going to be unconditional. Make sure you unconditional it. We're going to go to our NPC over here. To get an NPC, you're going to do /give spawn _egg 151. You'll get this cool looking spawn egg. It's an NPC egg. You can spawn it. This NPC, you can then enter. You can change the name of the NPC. You can change the look of the NPC. There's quite a few selections. Then you can change the dialogue on the NPC. So you could say 16 wool for 10 iron, right? Or you can make it look better than I did. And then whenever they look at that, they'll see the price. You'll want to go to advanced settings, and you can start really changing stuff. So we're going to want our command of the advanced setting, the teleport command. This teleport command should lead you to the pressure plate on top of where you get the item you want. Most people, when they do NPCs, they have a redstone block spawn. They'll have a redstone block spawn right here, no need for the pressure plate. Problem with that is this command is giving the item to the closest player. If the closest player gets teleported and activates it himself, he's the closest player, he gets the item. It's a lot simpler like that. There's less abuse with people getting the wrong items, and it's just easier to make, in my opinion. We're going to want to get the coordinates for this button here. So 4, 175, -4. I already have it in my NPC. So that's you'll type that TP command, and then you'll type the button name, wool, meaning they'll press on that when they want to buy wool. You'll enter this, buy wool. It was so fast, you don't even know you were teleported, basically. What happened was I got teleported on, and I run this command. I didn't have 16 iron on me, so let me have 16 iron when I do it this time. Bam. You heard the note bing. I got the wool, 16 of it. This last command block here should teleport you back to where you want, usually in front of the shop you're buying from. So if you have like 4 NPCs and you're doing swords, you might want to have it teleport in front of the sword dude, or you can have it teleport wherever you want. I think it's easiest if it's right in front of the shop where you just bought it from. It's real simple. For the armor, it's the exact same as all the other commands, but you're gonna have to do each piece of armor, so it's a little bit longer. For the ore generation, we're going to want to start with a structure block. You're going to take your structure block. You're going to set all of the sizes on the left to 1. What this does is this creates a tiny cube. Make sure your offset is 1 as well on your Y. Creates a tiny cube on top. You could put anything you want in there. You're probably going to use iron, diamond, gold. And you're going to save that. As you can see in the little picture, you can see the iron. You're going to save that as a structure. You can probably name it iron gem, whatever you want to name it. And you're going to come over to a command block, a repeating command block, and you do /structure load, and then quotation, the name of what you named your gen, quotation, and then the coordinates of where you want it to spawn. So when I turn this on, it's now pumping out iron. If you want to have it need redstone, put need redstone. But make sure there's delay and ticks. If you have it always active, and there's no delay and ticks, it's gonna start producing iron way too fast and lag out your server. We don't want that. For iron, I like to use 25. I feel like it's slow enough. Same with all of these. They all work the same. I want emeralds to load in slower, so the delay and ticks for emeralds is a lot slower than it is for iron. Real easy. For the bed system, it's going to take a few command blocks. You can just copy it over and change a couple things though for all 4 teams. What we want is, instead of just generic bed breaking, spawn's gone, we want this. We get the warning, it says who it was broken by, and it gives a cool thunder sound. This first command block is a / test for block, and then you're going to want the coordinates of where the bed is, and it's checking for air. So what this command block is saying is, if there's air, turn this comparator on. When this comparator goes on, after the bed's broken, it will activate this. You'll do /title at a title warning. That's the big warning sign that pops up. Easy. That should be needs redstone, impulse, unconditional. This one should be always active as well. This command block should be always active, unconditional, repeat. This top one, you're gonna do it. This is a subtitle. /title at a subtitle, test bed destroyed by, and then at P is the player who destroyed the bed. It'll name the player. Then for the thunder sound, you could put a repeater coming out of this one, and then /play sound ambient.weather.thunder at A, so everyone hears it. That's how you get that. Notice how none of those commands actually set your spawn. I didn't like, when I watched my original video on how to do this, how you had to select the bed to set your spawn. I didn't really like that. So I made my own command here. This command block here gives you a tag. /tag at P at G. G standing for green. It could be red, blue, yellow, whatever you want. This tag could be anything you want. This would be equivalent to like your start button. So if you have like a room where they're choosing teams, they press this, they get chosen on their team. I'm doing green. This command block here, repeating, unconditional, always active, is testing. /test for at A, and it's tag equals G. So it's checking who has the tag G. That's my username. I had the tag G. This chain command block right after, test for, and then this is testing if the block is broken. This is the exact same command as this one, just this one's a chain. Then we have a comparator. So when the bed gets broken, this activates. This says, again, same thing, test for who has the tag G. It's saying I have the tag G. It's tags are nice because multiple people can have the same tag, so it will run the same command for everyone who has this tag. So blue team won't get it, but green team will. This is unconditional, needs redstone, impulsive. This chain command block is a little confusing. This is saying /execute if entity nearest player tagged G, so on green team, run spawn point, tag G, so anybody at green, run the spawn point, and then this spawn point can be the lobby, or it's removing the spawn point from your bed, or wherever you have your spawn point. When this bed gets broken, the spawn point's gone, is what that command block is doing. Because originally, with your start button, you'll have a spawn point, set your spawn point somewhere, and then when this command block runs, the bed's destroyed. It set my spawn over here, away from where my original spawn point was, making a working bed system.